The Way of Jashin, Tobirama Senju, Prince of the Senju clan. A man who was serious and cold. He was the second Hokage, the brother of the first Hokage Hashirama Senju. He was also the teacher of the third Hokage Sarutobi Hiruzen and three elders Konoha, Hamura Mitokata, Koharu Utatane and Shimura Danzo. Shimura led a serious policy, but did not do cruel actions. That's why the Uchiha clan is alive and Danzo does not have a hand with Sharingans. But now there was a baby lying in the forest who was an hour old. He had ashen crew-cut hair, red eyes, and 3 stripes on his face. 2 stripes under the eyes and 1 under the lips, but they were still small. He was wrapped in a sheet with the name Naruto Senju. He was the grandson of Tobirama Senju, and he adopted the facial features of his grandfather, but maybe the character too. There was blood on the sheet. But then a 5-year-old boy with ashen hair and crimson eyes runs up to him. Wow, what kind of boy is this? The guy asked himself. Naruto was quiet and didn't scream at him. My name is Hayden, and you are probably Naruto. Well, let's go to Haki-sama, he will decide what to do with you, Hayden said and took the guy in his arms. He ran to the village, or rather to the temple. Running there was an old man about 50 years old with long gray hair. He was wearing a black raincoat and there was a circle on the raincoat and a triangle inside. Haki-sama, I found this boy in the forest, his name is Naruto Senju. I really haven't heard that name once, Hayden said. Wow, Senju, the extinct strongest clan. He looks like 2 Hokage, so I dare to assume that he is the grandson of Tobirama Senju. We will train him. We will also make a Reaper of Jashin-sama, said Haki. But then a voice appeared in his head. This voice was from the blood god Jashin. This kid is the chosen one. He is already immortal and has a frenzied regeneration. He has my mark on him and now he does not need to do rituals but just kill people, said Jashin and disappeared. Hayden. He is the chosen one, take care of him, said Kaki. Time skip 5 years. During this time, Naruto learned to walk, write, talk, run and read. Naruto was a genius among geniuses. Naruto was calm and strict. Naruto trained physically with Hayden. Naruto inherited from the clan this large amount of chakra like Hashirama, and the density is the same as Hashirama. And great stamina that compares with Uzumaki. But now they've just finished a hard workout. They do 150 squats, pull-ups, push-ups and presses. There are also 150 circles around the polygon. Naruto had the perfect physical fitness, for a 5-year-old body. Snow White, your name was Haki-sama, said Hayden. What did you call me? Naruto asked sternly and frowned. His hands were at his chest. He raised his index finger and a white aura began to emanate from it. The floor under him for 5 meters began to crack. Hayden also flew 6 meters away. Okay, Naruto, go, Hayden said in fear. Naruto removed the aura and went to the old man. Arriving at the hall, there were 12 people standing around in raincoats with the sign of Jashin. Naruto also began to believe in this god. Why did you call, old man? Naruto asked seriously. Oh, I shouldn't have brought you together with Hayden, taught you everything. But the thing is, to become a Reaper of Jashin-sama, you need to kill a person on the altar, the old man said. Okay, did he kill women and children? Naruto asked. Yes, my boy, said the old man. Naruto was given a dagger that everyone used to kill victims, even Hayden. Naruto came up and saw a shinobi from the village of Konoha. Shinobi saw a boy who was a cast copy of Tobirama Senju. Old man, kill me yourself, I don't want to die from a 5-year-old boy, shouted Shinobi. Rejoice, you will die at the hands of the grandson of the second Hokage, you fool, the old man shouted to him. Naruto knew the whole theory perfectly well. But he also awakened the chakra hearth and gave him perfect chakra control, due to the fact that he did not have chakra coils in his head. Naruto sharply hit Shinobi in the heart. From this, he immediately died. The guy's hands were shaking. He killed a man. A boy killed an adult shinobi. But then he falls unconscious. His other reapers dragged him to his room where they put him to sleep. A conversation with Jashin, Naruto appeared in the black space. But a minute later, a silhouette appeared. Who are you? And where am I? The guy asked. I am Jashin. The silhouette replied. Hello, Jashin-sama. I am very glad to see you, Naruto said and bowed as a sign of respect. Yes, boy, you are special, you are a child of prophecy, you are the reincarnation of the youngest son of Rikudo. I came to give some information. You have two elements. Water and lightning. I will transfer all the techniques of these elements. Also, all the genjutsu that you can use, and all the non-spontaneous techniques, too. I will leave everything to you, but kenjutsu and taijutsu are for yourself, said Jashin. Thank you for that, too, Naruto said. Jashin folded the seals and touched the guy's forehead. The guy fell down and started yelling. He couldn't stand the pain in his head. But after 10 minutes everything was gone. Well, that's it, kid, I left the rituals for you too, good luck to you, said Jashin and disappeared. The guy woke up in his room. Then a 10-year-old Haiden came to him in a raincoat with the symbol of Jashin and an open chest where the inflated body was visible. Some will think that he didn't wear anything, but he had shinobi pants and sandals, and an amulet with the sign of Jashin hung around his neck. As you understand, Haiden is also immortal. Well, hello, let's go to the training ground, I'll train you, Haiden said. He need to hone taijutsu and kenjutsu. I know everything else, said Naruto. Well, you still have to learn how to walk on trees and water, even though you have perfect control, but you need to be able to do it. I have a chakra, but it's not enough for techniques, so with a chakra I can walk on trees and water, said Haiden. Good, said Naruto and began to put on old clothes in front of Haiden stood a guy about 5 years old in a black t-shirt with the coat of arms of the Senju clan on the back. Black pants with a chain on the pocket and high shinobi sandals. The guy had ashen crew cut hair and bloody eyes. There were 3 red stripes under the eyes and lip. In general, a copy of 2 Hokage. Wait, this outfit won't fit, the Reaper of Jashin-sama, put it on, Haiden said and held out a cloak like his and an amulet with the sign of Jashin. Is the amulet necessary? I haven't seen this from others, Naruto said, narrowing his eyes at Haiden. This is a sign that you are my younger brother, Haiden said. Okay, let's go to practice, Naruto said, putting on his cloak and amulet. They went to the training ground. And so, now we will do a warm-up and start working with the chakra. I know that you have already meditated, Haiden said. Well, said Naruto and began to do a warm-up. In Konoha, such a warm-up would be for Umbu or Guy. Naruto is the same age as Kakashi, Rin and Obito, and soon when Naruto is 10 years old, there will be a World War III shinobi. Okay, now let's go to the tree, said Haiden. He approached a large and solid tree. And so, your task is to climb a tree. You know a lot, it's not for nothing that you read the whole library from our old man. Let's start, Haiden said. The guy immediately began to try. The first attempt was a pancake lump, with the second he was able to reach the middle. From the third to the top. Well done, let's go to the lake, said Haiden. They were walking as they were surrounded by 3 shinobi stones. Oh, kids, let's sell them, said Shinobi. Naruto could not stand it and having folded the seals, a water dragon appeared out of nowhere. This dragon killed 2. Naruto raised his opponent's katana. The third took out a kunai and prepared for battle. Naruto ran to Shinobi. Naruto made a blow with a katana. He shinobi dodged and hit the guy's torso. He withstood the blow with the press and sent the lightning chakra into the katana. His katana began to sparkle. He cut his face. A moment and the shinobi did not have an eye. There was a cut on the floor of the face. He fell and began to fold the seals, but then Haiden cuts off his head with his scythe with 3 blades. Well done, let's go on, that's just take their equipment, said Haiden. Naruto created a clone and sent it to check the corpse. I went there myself, too. He received from the corpses of 30,000 Ri 2 katanas of normal quality and a seal explosion, smoke bombs, 20 kunai and 20 shurikens. Haiden found the same thing. Wow, that's a catch, and do you know how to throw kunai and shurikens? Haiden asked. No. Naruto replied, don't worry, we have a man in our cult, his name is Mountain, he throws kunai and shurikens very aptly, he will teach us if you ask him well. Haiden said okay, let's go to the lake, said Naruto. They went to where they practiced walking on water for an hour. Then they came back. The world of the call. 3 years have passed. Naruto honed Genjutsu, Ninjutsu, Ireninjutsu and Bukenjutsu. Here are the characteristics. Ninjutsu, the god of shinobi, learned all the techniques that were passed to him, wrote his Hiraition seal and uses it better than Minato Genjutsu, as Manjiko Sharingan Shursui Taijutsu, strong Chunin Kenjutsu, strong Chunin Bukenjutsu, shinobi god, better than Itachi Chakra Reserve, like Hashirama-S control, perfect Ireninjutsu, medic of rank B. But today the guy decided to go to the world of conscription. He hasn't changed in any way. He went to the training ground where Haiden was sitting. Hey, bro, I will go to the world of summoning, after the world of summoning I will appear here, said Naruto. Okay, I'll be waiting. Haiden said. They became like brothers. We became very close friends. The guy folded the seals and smoke appeared. When the smoke disappeared, the guy was gone, but he appeared in some forest. Everything was green. But then he was surrounded by 2 gray wolves with black armor. The guy took out 2 katanas for self-defense. Who are you, man? Asked one of the wolves, who also took out a katana. I am Naruto Senju, I use the technique of free summoning, said Naruto. Alright, let's follow me, but without tricks, or you'll die, said the wolf. Okay, but you can't kill me, Naruto said proudly. He hid the katanas and everyone saw the coat of arms of Jushin Daraso. You are immortal. Well, let's go through, said the wolf. They went into the village. She was beautiful. There were cubs running and playing everywhere, as well as she-wolves. But later they came to the temple. He was big. Our troika went there. The wolves knelt in front of a large wolf with 10 tails. Naruto was shocked by the number. The 9-tailed demon fox had the most tails. Who are you, child? The sage asked. I am Naruto Senju, chosen by Jashin-sama, and as he said, I am the grandson of Tobirama Senju, said Naruto. Come to me, child, said the wolf. The guy approached without hesitation. The wolf touched his forehead with a claw. After a minute, he removed the claw. Everything is clear, the child of prophecy, the reincarnation of Ashura Otsutsuki, the youngest son of Rikudo. We agree with you to sign a contract. My name is Akiro, said the sage. Akiro-sama, what were you doing just now? Naruto asked. I watched your future. You will stop the 4th Shinobi War and create a world where there will be no wars. You will have a brother who, although not native, but you are like relatives. Your wife will also be from the strong, said Akiro. Thank you. I have a brother named Haiden. He's not blood, but he's been following me since my childhood anyway, Naruto said. Well, we will teach you the 4 ways of shinobi, Kenjutsu, Senjutsu, Taijutsu and Ireninjutsu, said the sage. Thank you, said Naruto. The sage took out a scroll and handed it to Naruto. He opened it and saw one name. Tobirama Senju. Naruto signed and left his imprint. Please tell me about Grandpa Tobirama, Naruto asked. He was the same appearance as you, only he walked around in his blue armor with fur all the time. His character is cold and smart like yours. He was strong but also loved his family. He didn't like Uchi because they killed his youngest brother, said Akiro. Thank you, said Naruto. Okay, you will be trained by your summoning. Fold the seals and summon, said Akiro. Naruto folded the seals and a column of smoke appeared. A white wolf with 9 tails and red eyes came out from there. Who called me? The wolf growled questioningly. I, said Naruto with pride. Kid, you look like baby Tobirama. The wolf growled. I am his grandson, and you are the second in power? Naruto asked. Yes, we have the same as Biju, who has more tails and is strong. What's your name, kid? Wolf asked. I'm Naruto Senju, and you? Naruto asked. My name is Iron, said the wolf. Iron, you have to train him Kenjutsu, Senjutsu, Taijutsu and Ireninjutsu. You seem to have the best indicators after me in all aspects, said Akiro. Okay, let's go to the landfill, said Iron. Iron sat down to be climbed on, not as he was big. Naruto sat down and they ran to the training ground. There they faced each other. Iron turned into a werewolf, a man with 9 tails with red eyes and a vertical pupil. The hair is ashen, and so, now I want to see what you are capable of, said the wolf. The wolf has 1 katana. The guy took out his 2 katanas and took off his cloak. That I want to gain experience with you. I understand that I'm some kind of snotty kid in front of you, Naruto said. A smart thing, Yuri, right, kid, but remember the movements, you'll gain experience in the battle with me, said the wolf. They ran at each other. The wolf hit the guy's head from above with a cutting knife. He put his katana under attack. With the second katana, he brought the katana into the wolf's torso, but the wolf abruptly dodged the blow. The moment and their blades collided. From such a blow, one of the guy's katana broke. He was not surprised to change the grip of the katana. Iron ran at him. So they had a fight going on. But when Naruto's last katana broke, they switched to taijutsu. Naruto brought a blow to the wolf's head, but he dodged, took the guy by the collar and hit him in the torso. The guy flew 5 meters away and spat blood. But he got up and ran into battle again. The wolf lazily dodged Naruto. Don't get mad at this, because he understood that the wolf had lived for more than 100 years and could easily win a guy. But then the wolf got tired and he just hit back and kicked the guy in the torso. The guy flew 10 meters into a tree. Naruto spat blood again. You're right, for me you're a snotty kid, but you can beat people for 15 years for your age. You were also calm when I broke your katanas and lazily retreated from the blows. Why? Wolf asked, knowing the answer well. I took the katanas from the corpses I killed. They were of average quality, and also the sense is angry that I can't hurt you. You've probably lived for 100 years and you have a lot of experience in battles. The guy replied, your thinking is better than that of baby Tobirama at 14 years old, said the wolf, and they started training. The guy remembered everything and did not whine that it was hard for him or he could not. Then Iron saw his perseverance. It was stronger than that of Hashirama or Tobirama. Sensei, how long will I train here? The guy asked. About 5 years, said the wolf. Wow, can I warn my brother when I get back? The guy asked. Of course, said Iron. Naruto folded the seals and appeared at the training ground. Hayden was sitting there. Oh, you're back? Hayden asked. No, I will train in the world of conscription for 5 years, so we will meet in my 12, Naruto said and disappeared in the haze. Damn it, can I also go to the world of summoning? I remembered the seals, Hayden said to himself. Arrival in Konoha, time skip 5 years. Naruto became at the level of Kage in Tai and Ken. I have learned and honed ideally the Sun mod. Here are his stats. Ninjutsu, the god of shinobi. Taijutsu, Kage, lacks combat experience, but his style is like a beast. No one can predict his fighting style. Kenjutsu, Kage, just like with Taijutsu. Genjutsu, stronger than Manjiko Shursuei Bukenjutsu, the god of shinobi. Chakra, like Hashirama's control, perfect Ireninjutsu, better than Hashirama's, can cure even fatal wounds. Also a master in poison. Senjutsu, stronger than Hashirama's kind of guy. A guy about 12 years old, has ashen hair with a crew cut. 3 stripes on the face like the second Hokage. The eyes are red and the facial features are sharp. He wore a black t-shirt with the Senju sign on the back, and the clan coat of arms was surrounded by the symbol of Jashin. He wore black cargo pants with a chain on the pocket. High shinobi sandals in black. A medallion of the cult of Jashin hung around his neck. An ash-colored katana hung on his back. It also said, Wolf. A lot of fuin was put on it, now it cannot be blunted or destroyed, only Naruto can lift it, for others it is very heavy, he received it for completing Kenjutsu training. There is a storage seal in the middle of the torso. Having submitted the chakra there, a blue armor with the Senju coat of arms appears on Naruto, it is adjusted to the owner, there are many seals on it, simplifying its use. Just like Tobirama, there was white fur on the collar. If you stop transferring the chakra there, the armor will disappear. Naruto was going to the Temple of Wolves. When he arrived, Ikiro was sitting there. "Hello, Ikiro-sama, I have finished my training," Naruto said. "Okay, are you leaving now?" Ikiro asked. "Yes, thank you for teaching." Naruto thanked. "Yuri, welcome, call more often, and yes, here's our cloak for you," said Ikiro. He held out a black cloak where the color of ashes was written, "Pride of Wolves." This inscription was surrounded by the symbol of Jashin, and on the fern the symbol of Senju. There were black flames at the bottom of the cloak. "Thank you," said Naruto and disappeared. He appeared in the clearing. He saw Haiden, who was like a snake. There was crimson pigmentation around the eyes, as well as the pupil became vertical like snakes. "What's wrong with you?" Naruto asked tensely. "I also went to the world of summoning and learned senjutsu there, now my summoning is Yoda, as well as since I have little chakra, I converted my hearth to a natural one, any censor and barrier will not notice me," Haiden said clearly. "Because of my grandfather's call, I became an empath. I, just like you, can hide from censors and barriers in some fashion. I can enter it in a second." "Okay, let's go see the world," Naruto said. "Let's go, but I don't know many techniques without natural disasters, will you help?" Haiden asked. "Then stop, I'll give you the techniques, but you'll be out for a couple of hours from an overabundance of information," Naruto said and passed the information. Haiden, as mentioned, fell unconscious for 2 hours. Then he woke up. "Thank you, where are we going?" Haiden asked. "In Konoha, we will become shinobi there, we will also gain experience along the way, until my 15th birthday, Naruto said. "It's clear, let's go, I'll teach techniques along the way," Haiden said. They went somewhere. They came to a bar for mercenaries. They put on hoods. After going to the bartender, Haiden began to sit quietly, with Naruto in charge, who can bargain well. "Why have you come here, travelers?" The bartender asked. "We are from the path of Jashin, we need an order of rank S," Naruto said calmly. "Well, here, eliminate the group of shinobi Jonin Stone, the coordinates are attached there," said the bartender. "We'll take it," said Naruto. Naruto took the card and the envelope. "When I found the coordinates, they went there." Haiden told funny stories about the draft, and Naruto told his own, and they both laughed. When they came to the territory, they saw a blockage of 2 children from Konoha and they were surrounded by shinobi of stone. Naruto got bored and folded his hand in the form of a pistol. He fired. A bullet flew out of the water from the index finger. This bullet pierced the head of one of the stones. Everyone turned there and saw 2 in cloaks and their faces were covered with hoods. But one of them pulled a half mask over his face. He handed the same to Haiden. Haiden understood the meaning and put on this mask. "You can deal with them, Snake, just take off your cloak so as not to spoil it," Naruto said. Haiden took off his raincoat and everyone saw a relief pumped up body. Because of the mask, Haiden is not recognizable. "Well, let's play, I'll sacrifice you to Jashin-sama," Haiden said. 2 men with katanas ran at him. Haiden simply cut them with a scythe. Behind him, 2 men were going to stab him. The blow passed through important organs in life. The girls were scared. Naruto stood still. "Well, it hurts," Haiden said. He took their blood and licked it. He turned black and drew the symbol of Jashin on the floor. Naruto created a dome of water over the girls from Konoha. When almost everyone was dead, the dome disappeared. But then Naruto notices one on the mountain and he shoots a bullet into Haiden's head. It will be destroyed and then he will die. The guy stood in front of him and created a bullet of lightning. The bullet from the stone was destroyed. Naruto threw a kunai that he picked up from one shinobi. Kunai hit exactly in the forehead. He fell. Snake, well done, on your cloak, said Naruto's clear. Wolf, let's get out of here. Mission accomplished. Haiden said, girls, what's your name? Naruto asked with interest. Kakashi Hatake, said a 12-year-old girl with long ash-colored hair and a bandaged eye. The girl had a mask on the floor of her face. Had one breast. Scissorin Noera, said a 12-year-old girl with brown hair. She had 2 purple stripes on her cheeks. Clearly, call me Wolf, we are from the path of the great god Jashin. Naruto sighed. A moment later, a kunai with 3 blades landed near him. Minato Namikaze appears there and hits Naruto. He just catches the blow. Namikaze attacks with his foot in the torso as a guy puts a block with his foot. Slowly, Naruto said, and with a U-turn, the second leg hits Minato's torso. He flies 5 meters away and wanted to teleport to the kunai as this kunai was at his neck. So you learned the technique of the second and improved it. Only Uzumaki could improve it. There is only one Uzumaki in Konoha, Kushina Uzumaki. The result is you are her husband or boyfriend, but we came to destroy the shinobi of the stone, not your girls. Naruto said in Minato's ear. Naruto stuck a kunai into the bark of a tree and appeared in a white flash at Haiden. Let's go, Snake, said Naruto. Okay, Wolf, said Haiden. They disappeared in a white flash. Where is Obito? Minato asked. He died saving Rin. He's under the rocks. He also gave me the Sharingan, said Kakashi. Clearly, Minato said sadly. Time skipped 3 years. Naruto and Haiden were called an immortal duo. Both have raised their fighting skills very much. Naruto became at the level of the shinobi gods, and Haiden at the level of 3 hokage. He is stronger than 4 hokage and 3 legendary sanins. But now our duo was going to Konoha. Recently there was an attack of the 9-tailed on Konoha. Then 3 hokage died, sealing half of the Kubi into himself and the other into the newborn son of the 4th hokage. Minato Namikaze became him, and Rin also died on a mission. She became a turtle Jinchuriki and died at the hands of Kakashi. Because of this she has a Manjiko approaching the gate. They were surrounded by 5 Umbu Hokage, immortal duo. Why did you come to Konoha? Umbu in the cat mask asked. The conversation will only be with 4 Hokage, said Naruto in a mask on the floor of the face. He and Haiden became handsome. He was more like Tobirama. They were attacked by Umbu. But a second and all the Umbu were lying on the ground. Naruto clones stood on them and looked with their animal eyes at Umbu. From such a look they felt uncomfortable. Red eyes with a vertical pupil stared at them when Naruto entered Sanin Mod. Then he appeared. Ashen ears, ashen tail. A vertical black pupil appears in the eyes. His all skills are increased by 5 times, but then 4 Hokage appears and his kunai appears on the neck of the original. Haven't seen you for a long time, Minato, Naruto said, and the mark on Haiden's scythe lit up. The guy appeared behind Minato with kunai. Minato. You're not the fastest. Of course you're fast, but not for me, said Naruto. His hand formed the shape of a pistol and his index finger to the blonde man's back. But he sharply hits Naruto in the head. His head turns into water. The gun went off like lightning. From this, Minato flew 2 meters away. He got up with a shortness of breath. Don't piss me off, Minato, I came on business and not to fight. If you want I can destroy the remnants of Konoha, but my ancestor won't approve of it, said Naruto. He put the gun in the direction of Minato and a bullet flew out of the water from there. She scratched Minato's cheek. We want to become Umbu Konoha. And go too on a mission, said Naruto. And why would you do that? Minato asked. You see, I am the grandson of the 2nd Hokage, Tobirama Senju, Naruto said and took off his mask with a Huda copy of the 2nd Hokage was looking at everyone. Let's say so, okay, but we have to do a DNA test. Minato sighed. As you wish, said Naruto. Orochimaru, said Minato. Then Orochimaru appeared. He looked at everyone and saw a copy of Tobirama Senju. did you resurrect the second Hokage? Although there are no cracks and the eyes are ordinary, Orochimaru said take the blood from him and check their DNA. Minato sighed a second later. Naruto caught Orochimaru's hand at his hand. I don't trust you, Orochimaru, Naruto said and made an incision in his palm. He poured his blood into a flask. It will be ready in a couple of minutes, said Orochimaru. After a couple of minutes, Orochimaru appeared. He is the grandson of Tobirama-sama, 100%, said Orochimaru. Okay, let's go to the office. By the way, one of your grandfather's students, Shimura Danzo, is sitting there, Minato said. Let's go, Minato, said Naruto. They went through the village to Konoha. Everyone squinted at the immortal duo. Naruto has already put the hood and mask back on. We passed Dango's store. Here the duo was surrounded by teenagers in Chunin and Jonin vests. And these little ones think to stop us? Naruto asked his partner. Probably, but they won't be able to cope with us even all together against me, not to mention you, Hayden said. Here all the teenagers and Minato were enveloped in darkness. You are in my genjutsu. In order to dispel it, you need at least 5 minutes, and then it's if Kage, you will have to take 30 minutes off each other genjutsu, but another person can withdraw from them, said Naruto. Minato woke up after 5 minutes. They came to the office. But then Danzo burst into the office. Wow, duo of immortals, why does one of you have a chakra in density like the first Hokage? Danzo asked. And this is a disciple of the second Hokage? Naruto asked. Yes, it's him, Naruto, said Minato. What's going on here? Well, I quickly gave it all out, Danzo said. Calm down, old man, I am the grandson of the second Hokage, Tobirama Senju. My name is Naruto Senju, known in the world as a member of the immortal duo, Naruto said, taking off his mask. And Huda copy of his sensei was looking at Danzo. Minato, have you checked the DNA? Danzo asked. Yes, he really is the grandson of Tobirama-sama, Orochimaru confirmed, said Minato. Okay, then Naruto, what are your elements? Danzo asked. Water and lightning, said Naruto. Like sensei, can you introduce your partner? Danzo asked. Open up, said Naruto. Hayden took off his hood and mask. This is Matsurashi Hayden, my sworn brother. He is 20 years old, said Naruto. Okay, Naruto, come with me, I need to give you one thing, said Danzo. Okay, Hayden, wait here, I'll be back soon, said Naruto. Okay, but not for a long time, said Hayden. The first mission of the Umbu, Naruto and Danzo went to the root base. They walked for a couple of hours. Arriving at Danzo's office, he went to the closet. There he took out the hilt of some kind of sword. He walked up to the guy. Naruto, this sword of your grandfather, he asked me to give this sword to his grandson, Danzo said and held out the handle. Thank you, how do I activate it? Naruto asked. Pour the lightning chakra into it, Danzo said. Naruto did so. A lightning blade appeared at the handle. This sword was created by your grandfather. The sword is called the Sword of the Thunder God. It can certainly be broken, but it needs to have a strong penetrating force, Danzo said. Okay, thanks, but I have to go to the Hokage, Naruto said. They went back to the Hokage's office. When they came, they saw how Tsunade was also in the office. Minato, I would like to join the Umbu with Hayden. I think it's pointless to do the test, Naruto said. Of course, meet Tsunade Senju, the granddaughter of Hashirama Senju, Minato said clearly. I would like to get the rights to the territory of the Senju clan, Naruto said. What are you? I have the rights, you don't treat the clan like you don't, said Tsunade. A moment and behind her with the Thunder God's sword. A lightning blade came out of the handle. The hand in the form of a pistol stood at Tsunade's back. Get out less, or I'll kill you. I'm Naruto Senju, grandson of Tobirama Senju, said Naruto. I don't believe it, said Tsunade. That's right, it's true, we checked, said Minato. Okay, the rights will remain with me, but you and your friend can live in the block, said Tsunade. That's fine, Minato, show the headquarters of the Umbu, said Naruto. They received Umbu masks, refused armor and weapons. Naruto has a wolf mask and Hayden has a snake mask. Time skip 3 weeks. Naruto ideally honed the use of the Thunder God's sword. Now they were standing at the Hokage, and so, your mission is to kill 7 mist swordsmen. They are heading to Konoha. Your task is to kill. You can keep the swords for yourself, said Minato High. Naruto replied, and he and Hayden disappeared. Hayden, can I kill everyone and take the swords? Naruto asked. Okay, but why do you need swords? Hayden asked. In the collection, it's 7 legendary swords of fog, for free, said Naruto. Okay, let's go, Hayden said. They ran towards where the mist swordsmen should be. A day later they reached them. Wow, the duo of immortals has passed to Konoha. Apparently you have sunk to such a thing, said Juzo. I will kill you all and take the swords, for the glory of the great Jashin-sama, Naruto said, and pulled out his katana. He took off his cloak and gave it to Hayden. Naruto was wearing the same clothes. Naruto activated the seal and armor went over his body. He ran at the swordsman. Mangetsu raised his sword to strike Naruto's head as he abruptly dodged and took out the sword of the second and pierced Mangetsu's heart. -1, said Naruto. Mangetsu fell to the ground covered in blood. The swordsmen did not understand, but when they saw the sword of the second, they understood everything. Naruto hid the second one's sword. Killed the strongest in Kenjutsu among us, said Juzo. A swordsman with a samehada ran at him. When he hit Naruto, the water became like a barrier and prevented samehada from eating the chakra. Ha, what do you say to that, fish? Naruto asked with a grin. His hand was covered with lightning and an electric blade came out. The moment and the swordsman was killed by this blade. Naruto sealed 2 swords in a scroll that he prepared. Samehada really liked Naruto's chakra and she accepted it. Damn kid, see our power, said Juzo. They began to fold the seals. There was a large fire dragon enhanced by wind, and a water dragon enhanced by lightning, as well as an earth dragon. Damn, what to do? Although, with the help of Hiration, I will move behind my back and kill, Naruto thought. When the technicians were next to him, he threw a kunai at Juzo. He dodged, grinning triumphantly. But Naruto disappeared in a white flash and appeared behind the swordsman. He swung his katana and killed 5 swordsmen. Well, that's it, we'll sell the corpses and I'll keep the swords for myself, Naruto said. He sealed the swords and carcasses. Later they sold them and ran to Konoha. Running into the Hokage's office, the mission is completed, the swordsmen are killed, the bodies are destroyed and the swords are like a trophy for me, Naruto said. Well done, the reward is where it usually is, Minato said. Ambu came out and went to get the reward. Mission in the Land of Waves. It's been 12 years during this time, Naruto and Hayden completed a lot of missions. Hayden also managed to have an affair with Tsunade. Naruto, like Hayden, had 10 billion ri on his account. Naruto put powerful barriers on the house. Barriers of Jashin's Reapers. Jashin had powerful barriers like 4 crimson flames and a sealing seal like the god of death. Naruto has stored his 7 mist swords in the basement, as well as all his equipment there. Naruto settled into Tobirama's house. Danzo often visited him. They talked and played shogi. Naruto got to know his grandfather very well. Danzo even enjoyed talking to Naruto. Danzo in Naruto saw the second Tobirama. He is also serious and appreciates family, but now Naruto has been summoned to the Hokage. He came without equipment. He looked at the Hokage. Naruto, for you the task of a rank, help Team 7 in the Land of Waves, said Minato. Who is on this team? Naruto asked Kakashi. Hatake mentor, students, Sakura Haruno clan, free, Sasuke Uchiha son of the head of the clan and my son Menma Namikaze, said Minato. Okay, I'll move out in 30 minutes, Naruto said and disappeared in a flash. He appeared in his basement where there are also Fuin protection, no one can get here. Naruto took his katana. He fastened it on his back. He put on a wolf mask. Also a raincoat that became his calling card. 20 kunai, senbons and shurikens. Kind of guy, a guy about 27 years old with ashen hair with a crew cut. Red eyes. 3 stripes on the cheeks. Sharp facial features. A black t-shirt with the coat of arms of the Senju clan and the sign of Jashin. Umbu pants are black, there is a chain on the left pocket. High shinobi sandals in black. The cloak is black with the sign of Jashin. Konoha has a bandage on his forehead like Tobirama's. A wolf mask is on his face. He was a handsome man. He teleported to the gate and ran into the land of waves. It was beautiful outside, but also dark, because it was morning outside. In a day and a half he reached the land of waves. Naruto came up with 2 water techniques. Point 1, the blade of Zeus and Poseidon. Naruto creates a sword in his hand and imbues with lightning. This technique turned out to be killer. 2, Poseidon armor. A samurai appears out of the water around Naruto. The technique is as durable as Susanoo Madara. Eats 1/3 of Naruto's stock. Kushina also put 2 seals on Naruto for money. Natural energy storage and chakra storage. When Naruto runs out of chakra or natural, he can replenish it on the go. Naruto was met by 3 genins. He landed in front of them. You're the one who came to help us, aren't you? Menma asked respectfully. Yes. Who sent the help letter? Asked Naruto, as the strongest in the team after the commander, answered in the form of Menma. Is it clear what's wrong with the commander? Naruto asked in a blackout. We were attacked by an S-rank nuke nin, Zabuza Mami. He had 2 katanas from the land of iron, legendary katanas. I read a lot and know all this. Menma said. What about Zabuza? Naruto asked. He died when the commander was out of breath. Sinbons were thrown into Zabuza and Umbu Kiri took him away. Menma said. He's not dead. Naruto said. Why? Sasuke asked, understanding the conversation. I have been serving in the Umbu for 12 years. The Umbu must be sorted out on the spot and not carried somewhere. It is also impossible to kill with shinbones, only to temporarily stop the heart. Naruto said. Train us, please. Menma asked. No, I'm not your teacher, ask your sensei, said Naruto. Well, she's out, and we have to help you in the battle with Zabuza, said Sasuke. You will interfere with me. Which of you knows how to walk on trees and water? Naruto asked. I, answered Menma. So teach your teammates this, said Naruto. He went into Kakashi's room. She was sleeping with her eyes closed. Naruto began to treat her and bring her to her senses. After about 15 minutes, Kakashi opened her eyes. In one, a Sharingan with 3 tomos was burning. And in the other there was an ordinary black eye. The eyes were beautiful. Well, hello, dog, said Naruto. Wolf, what are you doing here? Kakashi asked in shock. Your genins asked for help in Konoha. I was sent here. By the way, I can remove the scar for you if you want, said Naruto. Take it away, please. Kakashi asked. Then lie down and we'll clean up, said Naruto. Kakashi lay back down and closed her eyes. Naruto began to heal the scar. There was a trace under the mask and Naruto lowered the mask. When he healed the wound, he put the mask back on. You can open your eyes, said Naruto. Thank you, Wolf, said Kakashi. Naruto, said Naruto. What is Naruto? Kakashi asked. Me name is Naruto Senju, said Naruto. Oh, I'm sorry, my head hurts after the fight. Kakashi Chiza said to the back of her head. Kakashi was a beautiful girl. She was Naruto's height, and he was tall. She wore a mask on the floor of her face. Konoha's protector was pulled over her left eye. She had long ashen hair like Naruto. She was dressed in a jonin uniform. The breasts were 3 sizes and an elastic ass. Come on, get up, you still have a team to train. Zabuza is alive and will be back soon, Naruto said, putting his hand on Kakashi's head. Her head stopped hurting immediately. Okay, Kakashi said. She wanted to get up as she started to fall, but Naruto managed to catch her. You can't stand for 2, here take crutches, you've been lying for half a day, your limbs have been perfected, Naruto said, holding out the crutches. Thank you, Naruto-kun. Kakashi said she took the crutches and together they went to the clearing. There Menma taught his teammates to walk on water. Well done, Menma, said Kakashi. Kakashi-sensei? Menma asked. Well, yes, why? Kakashi asked. But you were out. Menma Sadie was lifted to my feet by a wolf, said Kakashi clearly. Please train us. Sasuke asked. Okay, Kakashi replied. So 5 days passed. Menma stayed at home. Sasuke, Kakashi, Sakura and Naruto went to the bridge. But the fog enveloped everyone there. Zabuza and a man in umbu mask came out of the fog. Haku, get busy. Zabuza did not have time to finish as Naruto interrupted him. Kakashi, Sasuke, take on the masked guy. Sakura, guard the bridge builder, said Naruto. Okay, senpai. Kakashi said the battle of Naruto and Zabuza. Well, Zabuza, show me what you're capable of. Naruto asked him. Konoha's Ash Wolf, the man who killed 7 mist swordsmen, is also a member of the Immortal duo. Zabuza said. Bingo, I want to get your swords. They are legendary, Naruto said, taking out his katana the moment and the katanas clashed. A spark left them. The moment and the second katana already intended to cut Naruto's side. He took the side and made a loop, made a blow with a katana on the swordsman's face. He managed to take his face away, but a scar remained on the floor of his face. The eye remained active. But then Zabuza folded the seals and the fog appeared. Zabuza disappeared in it. Naruto started sniffing. A moment later, Zabuza appeared behind him. He has already raised his katanas to kill, but something pierces his side. He looked and saw a katana. It turned out to be a water clone. Naruto summoned Iron. Detain him in one place. Naruto asked. All right, kid, said Iron. A minute later, Iron was holding Zabuza in his tenacious teeth. You lost, Zabuza, said Naruto. Here Naruto pointed his index finger at Zabuza's heart. A moment and a bullet flew out of the water from there. Zabuza's heart exploded. Iron is missing. Naruto also picked up Zabuza's katanas. But then an ice needle flew at him. Naruto stepped aside. An angry Umbu was looking at the guy. There was hatred in his eyes. And what will you do to me? A renegade? Naruto asked. He pointed his index finger at Haku's head. Haku was followed by a team. A moment later, a lightning bullet flew out of Naruto's index finger. She punched Haku's head. There was nothing left of the head. The team was horrified. Kakashi got used to it. She had already seen it in the likeness, but Genins vomited. But 200 robbers and Gato appeared at the end of the bridge. Ha, the blood mist demon couldn't kill the brats and the copying kunoichi? Kill them. Gato shouted. Naruto began to fold the seals. A wave of water flew at the army and there was lightning in it. The army in Gato died. We can go back to Konoha, said Naruto. A day later they returned. Hokage-sama, mission accomplished. Mission was rank S. There was a mom. Zabuza, said Naruto. Well done, said Minato. Chunin exam. Now Team 7 was going to the academy. They went to the 3rd floor in 301 office. There was a trap on the 2nd floor. There was genjutsu. Our team was met by Kakashi. Good luck to you, Kakashi said and disappeared. Our team went into the office. Someone jumped on Sasuke. It was Ino Yamanaka, Haim of the Yamanaka clan. Get away from my Sasuke-kun, Sakura exclaimed. They were shouting, but a man of 40 years old bursts into the office. There were scars all over his face. He was wearing a Jonin uniform in the torture unit. A black raincoat was pulled over the uniform. A black bandana is worn on his head. Everyone be silent and take your seats. The man shouted. He went to the board against all the participants. The Chunins were sitting on the other side. He began to put pressure on the Genins with his yaki. They shuddered. I am Ibiki Marino, the examiner of the 1st stage, now you will be given forms with questions. You need to answer them in 40 minutes. There will be 9 questions in the form, I will ask 10 questions out loud. If you are noticed for cheating, then you will be disqualified, said Ibiki. Everyone was given leaflets. Menma immediately noticed that the questions were not for genins, but he could answer. He was calm and kind, he also read a lot. Let's get started. Ibiki shouted for 40 minutes, they copied everything from each other. Menma immediately wrote everything and lay waiting. He realized that this was a stage for the extraction of information. But when it was over, Ibiki released more ki, they removed the forms. Now there will be 10 questions, who will not answer, not when they will not become chunins. If someone is afraid to answer, come out, said Ibiki. Half the audience is out, and so, who's left? Passed, said Ibiki, but then a scythe with 3 blades flies into the window. The genins were scared, and Ibiki moved away. Ibiki knew Naruto and Hiden. They helped extract information from criminals. Umbu landed on the scythe in a snake mask and he was wearing a cloak with the sign of Jashin. Menma recognized him as a member of the Immortal duo. I am Umbu Hokage, the call sign of the snake. I am a member of the Immortal duo. I am an examiner of the 2nd stage, in an hour at the 44 landfill or the forest of death, Hiden said and disappeared. Stage 2. The genins stood against Hiden, and so, the essence of stage 2 is that you get the scroll. Each team will be given a scroll of heaven or earth. Your task is to capture the opposite scroll. You are given 7 days to do this. As you have extracted the scroll, you need to get to the tower in the center of the polygon. Anyone who fails to cope in 7 days is disqualified. You also have to fill out a document that Konoha is not responsible for your lives. Hiden said the stage occurred according to the canon. Only Sasuke wasn't attacked. Stage 3. And so, who got there? Well done. Now there will be a passing stage, a one-on-one fight. There will be important people at stage 3. If someone wants to leave or can't continue the exam, you can go, Minato said, and then Naruto appeared. Everyone saw Amba in a wolf mask. He was wearing a cloak with the symbol of Jashin. A katana was hanging on his back. I am Umbu under the call sign wolf. I am a member of the Immortal duo. My sworn brother led the 2nd stage of the exam. Rule 3 of the stage: it is forbidden to use drugs to increase the characteristics, also to use an alien chakra, for example, a natural chakra or a Biju chakra, if it will also be noticed that someone helps from the stands. Disqualification, said Naruto. Menma Namake's first fight against Kiba Inazuki. Give up, the offspring of the Hokage. Kiba snorted arrogantly. If I break your arms, will the examiner mind? Menma asked. I don't mind, he pisses me off myself. Naruto said. Are you ready? Naruto asked. Yes, Menma answered calmly, but Kiba arrogantly. Let's get started. Naruto shouted. Kiba flew from Akamaru to Menma. Menma made sudden movements with the speed of Chunin. Kiba was at the level of a strong genin because of the fighting style. Menma was superior. But then when Kiba used Katsugu, Menma created a wind hammer. Kiba flew into the wall and passed out. Naruto walked up to him and checked his pulse. Menma Namake's won. Sasuke Uchiha's next fight is against Sabaku no Kankuro. Naruto said. Both entered the arena. Are you ready? Nods. Let's start. Kankuro immediately jumped back. A doll appeared in front of Sasuke and chakra threads were coming from Kankuro's fingers. Puppeteer, he needs to impose melee or attack with large scale techniques, thought Uchiha. He began to fold the seals abruptly. A moment and he blows out a fireball. This ball was 10 by 10 meters. Kankuro couldn't make a move as Naruto quickly folded the seals and touched the ground. A moment later, a wall of 15 by 15 meters appeared in front of Kankuro. Sasuke Uchiha won. Naruto said other fights were according to the canon, and so, who won in a month at the Konoha arena, couples will say now. said Naruto. Menma vs Neji. Sasuke vs Gaara. Temari vs Shikamaru. Time skip 1 month. Now the genins were standing in the arena and waiting for Naruto. He appeared as usual in a cloak and mask. There were spectators in the stands and 5 kage on the balcony, and so, I ask you to leave the first couple, Menma Namikaze and Neji Hyuga, said Naruto. Those named came out and nodded to the question of readiness. Let's get started. Naruto said, Yuri going to lose to me, it's determined by fate, Nagi said arrogantly. Neji flew to Menma, who understood that he would feel bad in a close fight. He started to jump away. He also scattered kunai throughout the territory. Nagi didn't notice it. When Neji was already supposed to hit Menma's tenketsu, he teleported to different kunai. He started the Thunder God dance. Orange flashes went through the arena. A couple of minutes later, Nagi was lying down and barely breathing. Menma Namikaze won. Naruto said Nagi was taken away. Next, Sasuke, Uchiha and Sabaka no Gaara, said Naruto. The named ones came out. Let's get started. Naruto shouted. Sasuke jumped back. A second later, sand appeared where he was standing, which was moving. Sasuke remembered physics and decided to try to destroy Gaara's defense. Sasuke folded the seals and blew out the fire dragon. He roared and flew to Gaara. A column of dust rose. When she settled down, everyone saw a burnt Gaara and glass instead of sand. Later, he fell. Sasuke Uchiha won. The next pair, Shikamaru Nara and Sabaka no Temari, said Naruto. Fight according to the canon. Chuninami became 3, these are Menma, Sasuke and Shikamaru. Saving the son of Kazekage. 3 years have passed. Menma and Jiraiya were going on a trip. So did Orochimaru and Sasuke. Sasuke has awakened 3 Tomo. Both became at the level of Jonin. Tsunade also gave birth to a boyfriend from Haiden. He was ash-haired with coffee-colored hair. The face was Tsunade, but the character of the father. The birth was taken by the best Dr. Naruto. Flashback, Naruto walked around the village and made marks where it is necessary to improve protection. After that, Danzo will take all the data. When he was done, he sent the clone to Danzo. But then his shoulder marks started working. This meant that Haiden needed help. They put these marks on each other. The guy felt it in Tsunade's house. Appearing in a white flash at the house, he knocked on the door. Haiden opened it for him. It was obvious from him that he was happy. What happened? Naruto asked. Let's go inside, I'll tell you everything there. Haiden said. They went into the kitchen where a joyful Tsunade was sitting. Hello, Tsunade, said Naruto. Hi, said Tsunade. Tea, coffee? Haiden asked him, can I have a coffee, please? Naruto asked. After 2 minutes Haiden came with 2 mugs of coffee and 1 glass of red wine. So why did you call, Haiden? Naruto asked. The fact is that you will soon become a godfather, said Haiden. Naruto choked. Well done and congratulations. Who will be? Naruto asked happily. Boy, the name will be Itami, said Tsunade. A familiar name, Naruto said thoughtfully. That was the name of the younger brother of our grandfathers, reminded Tsunade. Exactly, a beautiful name. When is the birth? Naruto asked. After 6 months, Haiden said. Well, who's going to take it? Naruto asked. That's why we called you. I know that you are the best medic, even better than Hashirama Senju, so could you take delivery? Haiden asked him. I can probably, but if people are born like wolves, it will be easy. Naruto reasoned. Yes, it's easy there, to take a child. Carefully take and cut off the umbilical cord. The child's godmother, Shizune, will help you. She was at birth, said Tsunade. Okay, but I'll have to look into the hospital to see how it works there. Naruto said. They drank and talked like that. But later Naruto went to the hospital. Hello, I'm Naruto Senju, do you have someone to give birth these days? Naruto asked. Hello, but why do you need this information? The doctor asked. You see, I am a strong medic, and my distant relative asked me to give birth, and I did not accept human childbirth, only wolf ones, Naruto said to the back of his head. Wow, well, a woman should be giving birth in an hour, you can see, only in a suit, so that the child does not cause bacteria. The doctor said thank you. Thanked Naruto. Later there were deliveries where a girl gave birth for 6 hours. When she gave birth, a boy appeared. Later, Naruto went home to sort out all the information he received. Time skips 6 months. Right now, Tsunade was lying on a couch in the Senju quarter with a big belly. Haiden was standing next to her and holding her hand. She clung to his hand very much. Naruto threw a medical cloak and a mask with a cap on him. He himself put on everything and even shoe covers with gloves. Shizune also dressed up. No one wanted to harm the child. After 3 hours, the child half got out. Naruto was easing Tsunade's pain with his chakra. Haiden's hand was red from the fight. After 4 hours, the child got out. Naruto gently took the boy in his arms and Shizune cut the umbilical cord. What a handsome man, Uti, said Naruto. Very handsome, with a face in Tsunade-sensei, but hair like Haiden-san's. Shizune said let me take a look. Haiden asked, pulling his other hand. Where? First mother, said Naruto. He placed the baby neatly at Tsunade's side. Itami, you're so handsome like your parents, Tsunade said. Haiden came up to them and hugged them. The child began to cry. The character is like Haiden, he is also loud, said Naruto. Well, that's it, the child and mother need a rest. Shizune threatened. Tsunade was taken to the room to sleep, and Naruto took the child to the laboratory to check the child. When he checked the child, he was healthy, but the results shocked him. He carried the baby to Tsunade where he put it in the crib. He shouted and fell asleep. The next morning, Tsunade woke up, and Haiden was sleeping next to her. But when he felt that she was awake, he also woke up. The child was fast asleep. How are you? Haiden asked in a whisper. Okay, have you checked the child? Tsunade asked in a whisperies. Naruto went to check yesterday, he should tell us today, Haiden said quietly. Then the door opens quietly and slowly into the room. Naruto comes in there with a shock. What is it? Are the results bad? Tsunade asked softly with excitement. No, everything is fine, but he also has a good regeneration like Hashirama and the same Makoto, Naruto said quietly. What? The parents asked quietly in shock. Exactly, and I even found an explanation, confirmed Naruto. Which one? Tsunade asked. You are the granddaughter of Hashirama, you had Makoto genes, just not activated, and Haiden's genes are powerful from the fact that he is the Reaper of Jashin-sama. From this Atama awakened Makoto, Naruto said quietly. Clearly, we need to digest everything. Haiden said okay, I won't bother, and yes, don't forget to feed the baby, Naruto said and left. End flashback. Itami grew up handsome and smart, but he also liked not to express himself beautifully and to gamble. All the genes passed to him. But now Naruto feels that Menma has returned to the village and goes to the Hokage's office. Haiden also retired, now he is still at home. When Itami grows up, he will take his gen into the team, and will train, just as Tsunade became a housewife, but sometimes helps in the hospital. But then the guy earned the Hokage mark. He appeared at the Hokage. Have you been summoned, Hokage-sama? Naruto asked. Yes, now you, along with team number 7 with Kakashi, are going to rescue Kazekage's son, Jinchuriki Ichibi. He was kidnapped by Akatsuki, said Minato. Okay, when do we move out? Naruto asked. In an hour at the gate, Kakashi said. Naruto disappeared in a white flash. He appeared in the basement where he took a katana, 20 shurikens, senbons and kunais, as well as pills and water. He appeared at the gate. An hour later, everyone was at the gate. Everyone grew up, but Kakashi never became taller than Naruto. He was half a head taller than her, and that saddened her. Moving out, said Kakashi. They all ran to the land of the wind. Naruto-san, where's your armor? Sakura asked him. She's with me, I was taught one thing in the summoning, said Naruto. A moment later, armor like Tobirama appeared on him, but later disappeared. His katana was hanging on his back. Naruto and Kakashi are 30, Hayden is 35, and Tsunade is 50. Wow, is this Fuin like Kushina-san's? Sasuke asked. Not really, this Fuin is good, but not comparable to Fuin Uzumaki. They were masters of this business, for this they were strong. It's like with Uchiha, they are strong because of the eyes, said Naruto. They ran like that for 4 days. Temari came running to meet them. Do you have a strong medic? Temari asked. Well, said Naruto, my brother is poisoned by a strong poison, please help me. Temari asked. Okay, let's go faster, said Naruto. They ran there. Naruto immediately began to remove the poison. He could smell the poison and create an antidote with the help of his nose and Sanin mod. While he was treating an elder who's assaulted Kakashi. But she was stopped by a Naruto clone. She said something about Konoha's white fang. What does it mean? Naruto asked. I am his daughter. Kakashi said. I was joking, I laughed. Who's an hour later, the poison was removed. Everyone, Team 7, put your hands on your shoulders. I once put a Hiration mark on Garu, said Naruto. The whole team put their hands down and they appeared in the cave where they had just started pulling Ichibi out. Pulled out 2/3 of the chakras. Naruto abruptly caught Gaara with water. He's alive but unconscious. Damn, not everything, but we have enough. Sasori, Deidara, take care of them, said the leader, a man with a Rinnegan in his eyes. Okay, Leader Sama, said Sasori. Just take the blonde, he's a Jinchuriki fox, said the girl. The holograms are gone. Menma, Sakura, Sasuke and Kakashi take care of Gaara. I'm here myself, said Naruto. He was wearing armor like Tobirama. Wow, what a copy. I'll make a doll out of you, a copy of Tobirama Senju, the second Hokage, said Sasori. Lightning began to run across Naruto's katana. A moment and he was behind Deidara. He had a cut on his neck. He fell. Naruto sealed it in a scroll. Well, Sasori, show me what you can do, Naruto asked. Then 100 kunai flew out of Sasori. Here Naruto quickly folded 60 seals in a couple of seconds and a skeleton from the water appeared around him. Sasuke knew about Manjiko, and he was shocked that they came up with a technique similar to Susanoo Uchi. Kunai hit the ribs, but it didn't do any damage. A skeleton emerged from the ribs. The skeleton's hand struck twice at the place where Sasori was standing. There were pieces of wood there, which meant that he was dead and was a doll himself. The skeleton turned into water and blurred. That's it, mission accomplished, said Naruto. Naruto-san, how were you able to create a technique in the likeness of Susanoo Uchi? Sasuke asked. It wasn't easy, it started to take the form of water into what you need and not drown yourself inside, but now I can easily fight with the completed Susanoo Uchiha Madara. My technique has the same strength as his, Naruto said. Wow, everyone said let's go to the village, said Naruto. Everyone put their hands on Naruto again. A moment and everyone was at the gate. Temari met them there. Gaara woke up and they thanked the Konokovites. Those later returned home. The death of a banker. Today Naruto was walking with his nephew. He was always laughing with the guy. With him, Naruto was joyful and laughing. They went for a walk and ate ice cream. The girls and the others thought it was father and son. The girls were jealous of the guy's girlfriend, although she is not. But now they sat down on a bench near the playground. They started looking at the son. Uncle Naruto, do you love me as a nephew? Itami asked. Very, you are the third person I love very much, Naruto said and patted him on the hair. Or maybe home? And then my mom will kill us, Itami said, trembling. In this I agree with you, said Naruto. He lifted the boy on his back and ran into the block. Itami was laughing heartily. They arrived just in time. Itami's parents were sitting at the table. You had time, if there was another minute, then both of you were punished, said Tsunade. Those two exhaled in relief. Later, They also sat down at the table. How did you walk? Haydn asked. Well, everyone confused us with father and son, we ate ice cream and walked around the village, Itami said. So they ate and talked. Later, Naruto went to his room, but then Umbu appears in front of him. Naruto-sama, Hokage-sama is calling you, Umbu said and disappeared. Naruto used Hiration and appeared in the office. Why were you called? Naruto asked. 2 news for you. First, Team 7 needs you to kill Kaozu, Nuke Nines. Also Umbu found 50 senju in the country of rice fields, said Minato. Okay, I'm going to the team, and later for senju, Naruto said and disappeared. He appeared in the basement and took a katana and a throwing weapon. He used Hiration and disappeared in white lightning. Appeared near Kakashi. Kakuzu stood in front of them. Oh, grandson of the second Hokage, you must be worth a lot, said Kakuzu the moment Naruto appears behind him and punches his chest in the area of the heart. Later, he appears at Kakashi's, -1 heart, we have 4 attempts left, said Naruto in the sense of. Menma asked. He uses the secret technique of using 5 hearts, because of this he is now alive and well, he was born during the first Hokage in Clan Wars, said Naruto. Here 3 masks fly out of Kakuzu, fire, wind, lightning. These masks blow out the techniques of their elements. Sasuke, take on the wind, I'm fire, and your Menma lightning, said Naruto. All of them started to fold the seals and extinguished the techniques, or in the case of Sasuke and Menma redirected the techniques back. From this, 2 masks were destroyed. Naruto abruptly appears in front of the fire mask and cuts it in half. Fighting off the mask, he does a somersault and makes a hand in the form of a pistol and shoots a fast lightning bullet in the heart. Kakuzu does not have time to react and dies. Everything is fine, now I'll leave you, I have things to do, Naruto said and disappeared. He appeared in the land of rice fields. He was going to the coordinates. When he came, he saw a cave, and there was a light burning. Upon entering, he was surrounded by 5 men with katanas. And 15 men began to protect the civilian population. Who are you, and why have you come? The man asked Naruto. Senju, came to take you to Konoha to revive the clan, said Naruto. How can you prove that you are Senju? The man asked. At this, Naruto began to release a white aura around his body. At a distance of 3 meters, everything cracked. The man recognized her. I believe this could be possessed by people from the main family. Who are you? The man asked. Grandson of Tobirama Senju, said Naruto. All right, now we'll get together and move out, the man said. After 5 days, they arrived in Konoha. They were met by Hokage and 5 Umbu. I am glad that the clan is still alive, I will fill out the paperwork, as well as Naruto, now you are the head of the clan until Itami grows up, said Minato. Okay, Senju, follow me, Naruto said. He settled them and filled out all the papers. Tsunade was happy that there were relatives left. Itami immediately made friends with all the children of the clan. Naruto went to the Hokage. Hokage-sama, here are all the documents, said Naruto and handed over the documents. Okay, there will be a clan meeting right now, let's go, Minato said. They went into the hall. All the clan heads and elders were sitting there. Seeing Naruto, Danzo smiled. The Hitaki, Namikaze and Uzumaki clans were also added. We found 50 clan members each. In the clan, all purebloods. Everyone looked at Naruto with incomprehension. Hokage-sama, what is Naruto-san doing here? Hayashi asked. He is the new head of the Senju clan, recently my Umbu are ours and today they arrived in Konoha, so Naruto is the temporary head until Itami Senju, Tsunade's son grows up, Minato said. Naruto sat down in the place where the Senju coat of arms was, and so, Danzo-sama, why was the council called? Minato asked Akatsuki, they are collecting Biju for something, it's time to reveal the truth to all the heads of the clan. Everyone thinks that Kushina is still Jinchuriki, but this is not so. The real Jinchuriki is Menma, we need to hide him and train him, Danzo said. Yes, that's why, Naruto-san, take him as an apprentice, he has the element of water and lightning from the Namikaze clan and water from Kushina, said Minato. Well, for the sake of the village, I'll have to, said Naruto. What is Konoha's fighting power? Shikaku asked. Very good, we have a duo of immortals, as well as strong shinobi of the last generation and 3 legendary Sannin, said Minato. Who knows about Akatsuki? Kaharu asked. Their leader owns the great Dojutsu Rinnegan, swordsman of the mist Kisame Hoshigake, but without the sword of the mist, Konan, or the owner of the origami genome, as well as Zetsu, spy, and Masaknik who behaves like a fool, said Naruto. Not much, Minato said, and then a breathless Jonin runs into the office. And an old toad was jumping behind him. Hokage-sama, Jiraiya-sama died in battle against the leader of the Akatsuki. This toad came from him, said Jonin and lefties. Jiraiya-chan died, the leader has a Rinnegan. Jiraiya had 3 students in the reign. The first was a certain Yahiko who knew how to control gravity, the second Nagato from Uzumaki had a Rinnegan, and the third Konan has the origami genome. Only Yahiko was with Rinnegan and was also covered in black piercings, and there were 6 of them, said the totem. If there are 6 Rinneganists, were the hair the same color? Naruto asked. Yes, said the toad. Clearly, said Naruto. What is clear, Naruto-san? Danzo asked. These 6 people were puppets. For sure Rinnegan has the ability, thanks to those piercing pins, to control the body. It's like in the Yamanaka clan, you have to look at the top there and the real body is sitting, and apparently Nagato, Hokage-sama. I need archives about the reign to thoroughly understand everything, said Naruto. Okay, Kakashi will help you with the paperwork, Minato said. Kakashi stood up from the chair of the head of the Hatake clan. Later they went to the archive where they were digging. Pain's attack. A week has passed since everyone was called to the Hokage. Evacuate everyone quickly, Pain is approaching, shouted Minato. Residents began to be evacuated. But then animals with Rinnegan began to appear. Naruto began to restrain them. But then a rhinoceros appeared and ran at Naruto, who was holding a dog. I'll have to summon you, friend, Naruto said. He bit his finger and folded the summoning seals of one hand. A column of smoke appeared. An ash-colored wolf with 9 tails stood over Konoha. Iron, detain the dog, just don't kill him, every time you hit him, a new head grows, said Naruto. Okay, kid Naruto, said Iron. He began to restrain the dog and Naruto himself abruptly folded 60 seals and a samurai appeared out of the water. He killed the rhino and destroyed the summoning body into molecules. Menma appeared next to Naruto. Menma, go to the high point at Konoha, the real one is sitting there, and kill him, said Naruto. He dispelled the samurai so as not to spend a lot of chakras. Menma ran away with Sasuke. Itachi was able to seal one of the bodies into Totsuka's sword. Minato and Umbu also destroyed a body that mechanizes itself. Umbu Root, under the command of Danzo, destroyed the body that restores the rest. But Kakashi died. There is absorption and attraction left. Naruto ran to those. But then Naruto was pulled. He was captured by the absorber and began to absorb the chakra. Where, Menma Namikaze? Pain asked. Fuck you, freak, said Naruto. He began to enter the Sannin mode so that body would become a stone. And he succeeded. The body became a stone like a wolf. Naruto broke his arm and cut off the head of the 6th Pain. His chakra reserves were restored thanks to Sen chakra. Later, everyone started to come to life. It turns out Menma convinced Nagato. The Kage meeting has been a couple of months. Naruto was on his way to the residence now. After passing, he saw the elders and the Hokage. Hello, elders and Hokage-sama, said Naruto, bowing. Naruto, I'm tired of working as a Hokage, so after 3 days you become a Hokage. Everyone saw that you were in the epicenter of the battle and destroyed more than all of Pain's bodies, Minato said. We agree, the elder Sadie will accept the position with honor, said Naruto. The clan found out about it and were happy for Naruto. Time skip 3 days. Naruto sewed the cloak of the 5th Hokage. Now all the residents and shinobi were standing at the residence and looking at Minato. I am Minato Namikaze, Yellow Lightning Konoha or 4 Hokage Konoha. I give my post to Hokage Naruto Senju, Shadow of Fire of the 5th generation, said Minato. Then Naruto came out in front of everyone and looked at everyone seriously. Minato handed him the Hokage hat. I am Naruto Senju or 5 Hokage, I swear that I will protect the village at the cost of my life. I will do everything for the good of the village and their inhabitants, Naruto said. All the people were shouting and rejoicing. Later, Naruto went to the office to work. But then Hayden comes into his office. Hey, brother, let's go have a drink, said Hayden. And let's go, said Naruto. He created 2 clones. One started sorting papers and the other started lying down. They went to a cafe where they got drunk, but they could think. They went to the Senju quarter. But then they hear a girl screaming. Naruto immediately sobered up and ran there like Hayden. When they came up, they saw how 2 Umbu wanted to rape a girl. The Umbu reeked of alcohol. Naruto abruptly appeared behind Umbu and, taking him by the shoulders, threw him into the wall. There he was knocked out by a sobered Hayden. Naruto approached the trembling Umbu. You bastard, you don't deserve to be called a shinobi, especially Umbu. Naruto exclaimed. He punched Umbu in the stomach. He flew into the wall. Naruto knocked him out. There, the cat, shouted Naruto. Have you been summoned, Hokage-sama? Umbu asked as he appeared. Take these 2 to prison, let Ibiki torture them there, but so that they are physically and mentally healthy, Naruto said. Okay, Hokage-sama, said Umbu, and taking 2 with disgust, because he saw what they wanted to do, disappeared in Shunshin. He appeared in prison where he threw those 2 out like garbage. They also put seals on them. How are you? Naruto asked the girl. Thank you, Naruto-sama, said the girl. Yuri, welcome, it's my job, rat. Naruto said. Yes, Hokage-sama. Umbu asked. Take the girl to her house, said Naruto. Hi. Umbu exclaimed. He took the girl and left. Raccoon, hyena. Naruto exclaimed. Yes, Hokage-sama. Said Umbu. Take your groups with you and patrol the whole Konoha, there will be violators in prison, said Naruto. Hi, Hokage-sama, said Umbu, and disappeared. Let's go home, Hayden, Naruto said. It is necessary to check all the Umbu, otherwise it may happen again, Hayden said. Therefore, tomorrow I will give you control over the Umbu, you will type and check yourself, you will receive missions from me. They will also be under the control of you and me, Naruto said. All right, brother, Hayden said. They went to their homes where they both fell asleep. Naruto was a serious Hokage and tamed the mess on the street. Hayden sent half of the Umbu to Jonin. They did not fit into the Umbu. Now honest, strong and loyal shinobi serve in the Umbu. Naruto improved the economy and everything in general that Minato left. He also coped, but not perfectly. There were a lot of papers, but Naruto coped with everything. He worked until 6 p.m. and before bedtime he trained. But now he called Minato and Hayden to him. Why was it called, Hokage-sama? Minato asked. I would like you to accompany me, you are experienced and know that. Yes, as Naruto said. Good, Minato said. Yuri also. Hayden, you're a strong shinobi, said Naruto. Okay, but when do we move out? Hayden asked. Tomorrow morning in the Land of Iron, there will be a council of 5 Kage, said Naruto. I see, Minato said. Later, everyone dispersed. Naruto left the clone to sort out the documents and he went to get weapons. He was in ordinary clothes and a Hokage raincoat. On the raincoat there was an inscription, Shadow of Fire of the 5th generation. At the bottom of the raincoat where there were flames there was an inscription, Pride of Wolves. This inscription was surrounded by the symbol of Jashin. A Hokage hat hung on his back. Naruto took his katana and hung it on his back. I put throwing weapons in the bags. He appeared at home where he went to bed. 3 days later, they arrived in the Land of Iron. They made rare stops. Entering the office, everyone was already sitting there. Greetings to all the honorable Kage, sorry for being late, Naruto said and sat down at his seat. Yuri not late, Hokage, Mizukage said so why are we gathered here? Tsuchikage asked I gathered everyone, at the expense of Akatsuki, they stole 7 biju, said Raikage why didn't you call a council when Two-Tail was kidnapped? May or Mizukage asked my son was also kidnapped, but Naruto-san managed to save him from complete extraction, said Raza only the fox and the raccoon are left, Oanoki said but then a man in a spiral mask and a raincoat with red clouds appears from the funnel, hello, Kage, said the man but then Raikage flew into it. But he went through it, Toby, hissed Minato oh, the fourth one, Toby said why did you come, Uchiha? Naruto asked in a tone like Tobirama oh, grandson of Tobirama Senju, apparently you saw my eye, said Toby how not to see Manjiko Sharingan? Naruto asked a rhetorical question okay, I've come to tell you why we need Biju, Toby said he told me about the plan of the moon. Where the eternal Tsukiyomi will be, with such conclusions as yours, we can assume that you are crazy, said race as you wish, give us the 9-tailed and 8-tailed, Toby said you kidnapped him, Hay said no, he ran away, Toby said no, we won't give them away, shouted Hay then I am Uchiha Madara, I declare to you the 4th World War shinobi, said Toby and disappeared an imposter, but maybe the receiver of the real Madara, said Naruto with a grin what are you talking about, Hokage? Oanoki asked Tsuchikage, have you seen the real Madara? Nod, did you remember his Manjiko drawing? Again a nod, please draw it for us, said Naruto Tsuchikage drew it. That's the proof, that other Manjiko, said Naruto he drew it too. I've seen such a drawing, Minato said we all remember that you fought with him, said Naruto no, it is the face, the same pattern is in the copy in Kunoichi, only she has the left eye, and Toby the right, said Minato guessing, everything is radically changing, can I tell the story of the false Madara? Naruto asked of course, said Mifunabito Uchiha, a student of Minato-san, is considered dead during the 3rd World War shinobi, gave his eye to Kakashi thinking that he would not survive, later he was saved by old Madara. Obito was recovering and then Rin dies before his eyes, from this he wants eternal Tsukiyomi and accepts Madara's offer, Naruto said okay, but what are we going to do? Hey asked it's simple, I think we need to assemble a shinobi alliance against him, Naruto said against a bunch of S-rank shinobi? Made me laugh, said Hey and you don't forget about the 7 biju in their pocket, said Naruto I agree with Hokage, said Oanoki, Raza and Mifune me too, Mei said okay, since everyone agreed, then I too, said Hey I think the main command will be Hokage, said Mifune why him? Hey asked he showed that he is smart beyond his years, he or race can become the main one, Mifune said let it be Naruto, said race then it's good, Naruto Senju will be the main commander, said Mifune the war was a battle. Menma learned the Biju chakra. But now Madara Uchiha was standing on the mountain, the one everyone is afraid of, well, except Naruto and Haiden. There were 5 groups. The first was controlled by Minato, the second by Gaara, 3 by Haiden, 4 by Naruto and 5 by Tsunade. 1 squad was at medium distances, 2 squad at long distances, 3 squad at close, 4 squad station wagons, 5 squad medics. I in the ranks, everyone was swearing, but then the water pushed everyone away, stop quarreling, we are going to fight the enemy together, we must protect our home together, if we lose, everyone will die. If you don't unite, then we will definitely lose. Naruto said loudly that everyone heard him, we have to win this fight, I'm fighting for my student and the whole world, so let's show the place to these Akatsuki, screams were heard. Everyone started apologizing to each other. Later they ran into battle. They were attacked by Zetsu and the Resurrected. When the Cloud Brothers sealed them, Toby stole them. But now Uchiha Madara jumped down. Naruto became serious and summoned his armor and pulled out his katana. Later he called the clone to collect the Sun Chakra just in case. The army rushed to Madara. He started dancing. He killed everyone or knocked them out. It was a mess. But later a meteorite appeared. Gaara and Oanoki arrived at that time. They stopped and Naruto created a Rasengan with the element of lightning in his hand. He flew and destroyed the meteorite into dust. Not bad, but would you say so? Madara asked. Into the air and called Susanoo. A blue humanoid with no legs appeared. He had 4 arms and 2 heads. 4 hands folded the seal of the tiger like Madara himself. The heads were fanged and looked in different directions. But then this humanoid appeared in the center of the squad and started killing everyone. But then Menma appears and under the tactics they were already aiming to damage Madara as he activated the Rinnegan and absorbed the technique. That's where Pain's Rinnegan comes from. I even know how to get it, Naruto said, but then 4 Kage appeared near Naruto. Everyone else go to the aid of Menma and we can handle Madara ourselves, said. Hey, everyone did so. There was a battle between 5 Kage and Madara. When almost everyone was defeated, and Naruto was battered, he divorced a clone with a sun chakra. He turned into a half-wolf. Wow, you look like Tobirama, so also the call of wolves, I wonder, dance with me, said Madara. Naruto abruptly appears in front of Madara and hits her with a katana. He beats and hits in the gut. Naruto took on the block but flies off by 5 meters. 30 minutes ago at Orochimaru's hideout, Orochimaru was standing and there were 3 dead bodies lying in front of him. He began to fold the seals. Later, 3 past Hokages appeared. Orochimaru, why did he call? Hiruzen asked. Old man, there is a war going on, and we need you. Madara decided to destroy the world, and all countries united against him. But Madara himself is calmly now spreading 5 Kage, but 5 Hokage gives a normal rebuff. Who is he? Tobirama asked. Your grandson, Tobirama. Naruto Senju is one of the immortal duo. Before becoming a Hokage, he strengthened Konoha's fighting power at times, said Orochimaru. And you didn't say that you were already doing this, Hashirama said, laughing. Shut up, big brother, the one with the grown-up granddaughter, said Tobirama. He already has a great-grandson who awakened Mokuton, said Orochimaru. Wow, who took her heart? Hiruzen asked. Naruto's named brother, Matsurashi Hiden, is the head of the Umbu, according to the strength of 3 Hokage. Orochimaru said. Okay, we have to go to war, there may be a grandson meeting there. Tobirama said. They split into squads, Tsunade into 5 where the medics are, Hiden into 3 melee and Naruto into 4. He's a universal, said Orochimaru. They flew to Naruto. They repulsed Madara's attack. Who resurrected you? Naruto asked. Orochimaru, said Hiruzen. Hashirama-san, treat Kage, and the 2 of me. Palm. Naruto did not have time to finish as his chest was pierced by Madara. Well, Tobirama, do you feel those feelings when you killed my brother? Madara asked viciously. Are you sure I'm dead? Naruto asked with a grin. Here Naruto grabs Madara's hand and Naruto begins to quickly fold the seals. Madara tried to detach himself but couldn't. Fuinjutsu, the seal of the god of blood, said Naruto. Madara started to get covered in blood. He started yelling, you fell into my trap, I turned away from you on purpose so that you punched my chest, I am immortal physically. Naruto said. His armor was gone and he sheathed his katana. You are a strong opponent like Hashirama, I name you 3 god shinobi, said Madara, and he turned into blood. We can go to the alliance, said Naruto with a pierced chest. Naruto, but how are you alive? Tobirama asked. I have been in the cult of Jashin since I was 5 years old, he grants immortality to his reapers, but I was chosen by him and have immortality in rapid regeneration since childhood, Naruto said. When they all recovered, they ran to the alliance. Obito was standing there without a mask. Opposite him were Kakashi, Gai, Bai, Menma, Minato and shinobi squads. 2 white flashes appeared in front of Minato. And in front of everyone are Naruto, Tobirama, Hashirama and Hiruzen. And you are fast, granddaughter, Tobirama said with a smile. If you want to live, be able to spin, I've been training since I was 3 years old, said Naruto. I am shocked, I couldn't defeat Madara, and your grandson sealed it without our help, Hashirama said. Everyone was shocked by this. You lack seriousness, especially since he is the third god of shinobi. I, like Madara, also call him that, Tobirama said with pride. If that's the case, then I also name him the third shinobi god, Hashirama said. Hair to chat, Jubi will be on our nose soon. Kyubi is nervously smoking on the sidelines with him, Naruto said sternly. The moment and in front of everyone is Jubi. And Menma appears in a fox with 9 tails. Do you want me to show you my call, old man? Naruto asked Tobirama. Firstly, I'm not an old man, I died at 35, and secondly, you have wolves like me, Tobirama said. That's right, said Naruto. He bit 2 fingers and began to fold the seals. He hit the ground with both hands. A large column of smoke appeared. From there came 2 wolves with the size of Jubi. One had red eyes and ashen fur and 9 tails, and the other had black and golden eyes and 10 tails. Tobirama's jaw dropped. Iron, Ikiro-sama, I wanted to see your strength against Jubi, said Naruto. He has the strongest call of wolves, Tobirama said to himself. Oh, baby Tobirama, haven't seen you for a long time, like 100 years, said Ironies. Tobirama said. You have a good grandson, your copy, and even a child of prophecy, said Ikiro. Enough talking. We just have to split Jubi and kill Black Zetsu with Obito. My clone will deal with Zetsu, and I with Obito, said Naruto. A clone appeared near him from the smoke, but immediately turned into water. A minute later, he returned with a loop where Zetsu was. Sasuke, burn the scroll, said Naruto. Hi, said Sasuke. The scroll burned down. Naruto ran to Obito. He hit Naruto quickly with a pin, but Naruto dodged the blow and hit him in the chest. The hand passed through the body. Obito is already throwing a punch, but Naruto sharply scratches him on the arm, which left blood on his katana, and jumped away from Obito. He jumped to Tobirama. Naruto licked the blood and he turned white and black and drew the symbol of Jashin on the floor with blood. Old man, fulfill the request, Naruto asked. And which one? Tobirama asked. Punch me in the heart, said Naruto. Good, Tobirama said. He appeared behind his grandson and punched him in the chest. That made him smile. That's a new soul got to Jashin-sama, said Naruto. Naruto left the circle and became normal again. And Obito had a hole in his body. Kakashi recognized in this the picture of how she also killed Rin. She had a stingy tear. Iron and Ikiro have already separated Jubi. The war is over, said Naruto. Hurrah! Shouted Shinobi. Naruto approached the tailed beasts. They looked at Naruto with apprehension, but they felt Ashura's chakra in his chakra. I am Naruto Senju, the reincarnation of Ashura Otsutsuki and the child of prophecy. I tell you to live quietly and wherever you want. If you want to be in people, then choose, said Naruto. We would all like to be a Devatar in you. You are the one who did not look at us as a weapon, said Ichibi. For all. If so, then how will you appear in my subconscious? There we will talk, said Naruto. Good, said 9 Biju. Kyubi got out of the Menma, and he left the chakras to him so as not to die. The fox did not want to be in the one who needed help. Here is an example. Naruto stopped the war without the Biju chakra. Naruto folded 120 seals, Fuinjutsu, the seal of the god of blood, said Naruto. Biju began to stick into Naruto. The same one staggered. But you sealed Madara with the same seal. In fact, he is in your subconscious? Tobirama asked. No, it doesn't work that way. Madara is sealed at Jashin. I only have 9 Bijus in me, Naruto said. Well, our time is running out, so I'll say right away, I'm proud of you that you improved the village, and say hello to Danzo. He gave you my sword, didn't he? Tobirama asked. Yes, but I keep it as trophies. My katana is many times better than 7 mist swords. They are also like a trophy for me. I got them on the first Umbu mission by killing 7 swordsmen, Naruto said. Okay, and I'll give you some advice. Don't trust the Uchiha. Madara is an example of that. Tobirama said. Don't trust many people, but Uchiha are not dangerous for the village. They guarded better than ordinary shinobi, and you live in the past, Naruto said. All the resurrected Hokage began to crumble. Naruto saw Madara's scythe and gunbai and decided to pick him up as a trophy too, as not how he defeated Madara. He showed up at home where he put all the equipment in the basement. Every weapon was on delivery. Naruto descended into the subconscious. Well, tell me your names, said Naruto. Mine, Shikaku, said the one-tailed raccoon. Mine, Matatabi, said the two-tailed cat. Mine, Isabu, said the three-tailed turtle. Mine, Son Goku, said the four-tailed monkey. Mine, Kokuo, said the five-tailed horse. Mine, Saiken, said the slug with six tails. Mine, Chomi, said the beetle with seven tails. Mine, Gyuki, said the octopus bull with 8 tails. Mine, Kurama, said the fox with 9 tails. Nice to meet you, Shikaku, Matatabi, Isabu, Son Goku, Kokuo, Saiken, Chomei, Gyuki and Kurama. Now we will make you your territories according to your requirements, said Naruto. They spent several hours doing the territory. But later everyone thanked me and went to bed. Naruto also opened the cage and united the souls with all the biju. Because of this, Naruto now has all 5 elements and several genomes: sand, steam, lava, ink, blue fire instead of the usual fire and bubbles. His Suiton and Raiton have also improved, and his Genjutsu has also improved thanks to Isabu. A quiet life. 2 years have passed since the war. Naruto has ideally improved all his skills. Now he stands on an equal footing with the Sage of 6 Ways. With the Biju Chakra, he has truth-seeking balls and a Dakushita staff. So on the body of a kimono with a tomo. Horns grow on the forehead. Naruto. All countries and daimyo made gifts, because the hero who made a great contribution to the victory. In each of the 5 countries he has a house where only Naruto can enter. The guy also had 1 trillion ri on his account. Itami always went for advice not to his parents but to Naruto, who never scolded for trifles and helped with questions, but if he messed up seriously, he scolded him. Many girls pestered the guy himself, only married ones did not climb up to him. Also, such as Anko and Kakashi did not climb up to him. But now Team 7 came to him with Kakashi. Hokage-sama, we've come to hand over the mission, Kakashi said. Well, said Naruto looking at the team, the mission to eliminate the robbers has been completed, no one has been injured and there are no serious wounds, Kakashi said clearly. Well done, everyone is free, but I'll ask you to stay, Kakashi, said Naruto. Everyone left, and Kakashi tensed up, not just because she was asked to stay by a person like Naruto. Listen, Kakashi, can we go for a walk? Naruto asked with a blush. Kakashi was shocked. She herself fell in love with him when they served in the ANBU, and then she was offered this. She began to rejoice in her soul. Yes, of course, said Kakashi, red as a tomato. Well, I'll come to you at 7 p.m., said a joyful Naruto. Kakashi immediately ran away, as there were 4 hours left for the date. She immediately ran to her non-native mother, Kushina. The guy himself left the clone at work and went home to pack himself. When he was met, everyone smiled and thanked him for saving him. Naruto refused. When he went into his house he started to get dressed. He put on a beautiful ash-colored kimono with the Senju coat of arms on the back. When he got ready, he went to rest. Have you fallen in love? Kurama said with a grin. Let's go, Kurama, do you have something against it? Naruto asked. No, I stick to your grandfather's quote, don't trust Uchiha, which means you can't get married, Kurama said. Yuri, not like you can't forget the past? Well, you think they controlled Madara as a pawn, and now you're sulking at every Uchiha, Naruto said with a grin, because he understood that a serious joke. 8 Biju's laughter was heard in the subconscious, and Kurama was offended. Meanwhile Kakashi, she ran into the house. Kushina was cooking something in the kitchen there, and Minato was sitting at the table and reading the newspaper. He stopped training, but in order not to lose his form, he did workouts once a week. Hello, Minato-sensei and Kushina-san, I came to you on a women's matter, said Kakashi. It's clear, dear, go for a walk while the girls talk here, Kushina said, releasing ki and taking out a frying pan. Okay, honey. Minato stuttered and disappeared in a yellow flash, and he appeared at the landfill at home. What happened? Kushina asked, putting up a barrier from listening. First of all, I fell in love, and secondly, I'm going on dates with him today, said a joyful Kakashi. And who is he? Strong? Kind? Rich? Kushina filled up with questions. This is our Hokage, he offered me a walk himself, Kakashi said. Wow, lucky, but why did you come to me? Kushina asked. Well, I need help with the outfit, we have 3 hours and he will come to my house, said Kakashi. Okay, let's go to the store, we'll buy you a dress or a kimono there, Kushina said. They spent 2 hours buying clothes. But then they bought a lot of clothes. Kakashi had a lot of money. Then they went to Kakashi's house where they began to decorate it. They spent 45 minutes on it. The guy was already approaching Kakashi's house. He was allowed into the block, as not as a Hokage. He knocked on the door and Kakashi opened it for him. The sight of her made his jaw drop. Beautiful black dress. A mask on the floor of the face and a bandage on the left eye. She had shoes on her feet. 3 breast sizes and an elastic ass. Hello, Kakashi, Naruto said with a blush. Hello, Naruto-san, Kakashi said, blushing no less. Just Naruto, when we are not in the shinobi world, said Naruto. Okay, where are we going? Kakashi asked him. I think to the restaurant, said Naruto. They went to an expensive restaurant where they started eating and talking. Kakashi was laughing in the company of Naruto. Later they went to the Hokage's faces. They sat on the head of the third. Listen, Kakashi, I need to tell you something, said Red Naruto. And what is it? Asked no less Red Kakashi. I love you, Naruto said like a tomato. Here Kakashi takes off his mask and pulls Naruto into a kiss. The same answers. He was inept. But there was all the love and tenderness in him. After 4 minutes, they broke the kiss and looked into each other's eyes with love. So my feelings are mutual? Naruto asked. Yes, Kakashi said with a smile. I don't understand why you wear a mask. Naruto asked. As you noticed, I am beautiful. Then there was a lot of attention, said Kakashi. Okay, well, where to now? Naruto asked. I'd like to go home, Kakashi said. Then I'll walk you out, Naruto said. They went to the Hatake quarter. They walked by the handles. Someone was touched and pleased, and someone looked at Kakashi angrily, because she took the heart of a strong, beautiful, kind Hokage. Arriving at Kakashi's house, she kissed Naruto on the cheek and ran into the house. Naruto smiled and went to his house. Time skipped 3 months. During this time, everyone found out that Naruto is dating Kakashi. Minato was happy for the two of them, both have known the pain of war and they are the perfect couple. They walked every day, a clone worked instead of Naruto. Kakashi, he began to fully trust both Hiden and Tsunade with Itami, but now he was sitting on the mountain and thinking about something. Someone hugged him from behind. After looking, he saw Kakashi's smiling eye. What are you thinking about? Kakashi asked. Yes, I'm tired of the post of Hokage, I think who to put, said Naruto. And who are your pretenders? Kakashi asked. The first is Shisui Uchiha or Shimmering Shisui, the second is Itachi Uchiha, said Naruto. Well, everything is clear here, Itachi, said Kakashi. Why? Tobirama asked. Shisui is very kind, like one Hokage, but Itachi can be cold, both are devoted to the village more than to the clan. And also so you will improve the attitude of Uchiha to Konoha and vice versa, said Kakashi. Won't it be weird that I've only been Hokage for a couple of months? Naruto asked. No, you did a lot for Konoha, you took control of Konoha during the war and improved Konoha and stopped the war, but I think it's better to leave, you don't have much time with me, and even more so you have enough money for a long time, said Kakashi. Well, since you say it, I agree, Naruto said and kissed Kakashi on the cheek. I know how you can deactivate Sharingan, said Naruto. And how? Kakashi asked it's simple, we'll transplant Obito cells to you, then you get the Uchiha genes and you can deactivate them. Naruto said okay, but where are we going to get them? Kakashi asked. I hid the body, said Naruto. They went to Naruto's house, where they performed an operation and buried Obito's body. 3 days later, Kakashi was able to deactivate the Sharingan. Later, Naruto took her home. Time skip 4 months. Naruto's wedding ceremony with Kakashi is taking place now. 6 Hokage became Itachi. Naruto Senju, are you ready to marry Kakashi Hatake? Minato asked. Ready, said Naruto. Kakashi Hatake, are you ready to marry Naruto Senju? Minato asked. Ready, said Kakashi with a smile. Then I pronounce you husband and wife. Minato said. The end.